Epic Universe tickets are officially for sale, but everybody wants to know what's going on with single day tickets. Hello everybody, welcome. Today we are going to explain all of the details around single day tickets and how to buy them, whether you are a pass holder or not, and what you need to know to make sure that you don't miss out. Now that Epic Universe has released their ticket packages and hotel reservations, everybody keeps asking us, what about single day tickets? How is that going to work for pass holders and non-pass holders? So let's start out first with single day ticket options for non-pass holders. These are going to be going on sale here in the next couple of weeks. So you're going to want to keep an eye on this channel and our Twitter account at The Noble Ways, because we will be posting links and information on these tickets as soon as they become available. But pricing is expected to be around $150 to $200 per ticket per person. And this is going to depend on the day that you choose. There's going to be some variability whether you're choosing opening day, opening week, opening month versus later in the year or peak season times like around the holidays. Now, more than likely, these single day tickets will not be available for opening day for non-pass holders. And this is because they are likely to already be sold out because pass holders will get access to them earlier. Now, one of the things that we don't know for sure is whether they are holding reserved capacity or reserved single day tickets aside for non-pass holders like they are for pass holders. Universal has confirmed that they are holding a certain number of tickets aside for pass holders for opening day and beyond, but we don't know if that's the case for non-pass holders. I suspect that they will be sold out if you go to try to buy a single day ticket for opening day as a non-pass holder as soon as they become available. Which means if you are a non-pass holder and you want to go on opening day or within the first couple of weeks of Epic Universe opening, you are highly suggested and recommended to buy one of the packages that's available now. I would go out and buy one of those packages right now on watching this video if you want to be guaranteed getting in for opening day or in the first couple of weeks of Epic Universe. It is, again, possible that they will have some non-pass holder single day tickets available, but I believe it's not likely. Now let's talk about the pass holder single day tickets. These are going on sale October 24th. And again, pricing will be around $150 to $200 per ticket per day, depending. But there are some restrictions to these single day tickets that you're going to want to know about. First and foremost, you must have an active annual pass in order to buy these single tickets. Which means if you are thinking about going out and buying an annual pass prior to these single day tickets going on sale on October 24th, you can do that to get early special access to these tickets. The only caveat there is it has to be an active Universal annual pass. And the only way to activate an annual pass at Universal is to scan into one of the parks. There is no other way. I have talked to Universal about this directly. I have spoken to several people at Universal and they have confirmed there is no way to activate your annual pass short of being in the park. So for anyone who lives in the area or is planning a trip within the next 24 to 48 hours, you can do that. You can buy an annual pass and you can get down here and scan into the park and you'll be able to buy those tickets. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Now, how many of these tickets can you buy? You can purchase many of these tickets. In fact, there is no limit that we are aware of right now. You can buy as many as you want single day tickets. And not only that, you can buy tickets for other people as long as they have an active annual pass. So let's talk about that for a second, because this is where all sorts of misinformation is coming out, even misinformation from Universal themselves. I have spoken to several people at Universal, people in charge of ticket sales, people in charge of annual passes, and there is some misinformation coming out. Some people tell you one thing, some people tell you another, and the website will tell you something different. And it all stems from the difference between a contract, the contractual agreement that you have with Universal, versus your account that you have and your tickets or passes that are linked. These are separate things. Universal cannot talk to you about your annual pass or your linked accounts if you are not the contract holder for the contract. If you remember, when you bought your annual pass, you had to sign a contract. There was like some forms and some things you had to fill out, and you had to sign some stuff. That's how you got your annual pass, and that became a binding thing between you and Universal, and you are responsible for paying that back. So if you are calling Universal to buy tickets, they will want to make sure that you are the contract holder on that annual pass before they'll allow you to buy tickets. So if you're trying to buy tickets for another annual pass holder and they're not on the phone with you, you will not be able to buy annual passes for them, even if you have their annual pass information. There's probably some people that you will talk to on that day that will allow you to do it, but there will be others that won't allow you to do that if you call on the phone, because I've gotten constantly different information, and it all comes down to who's on the contract. For example, my wife and I have 2 different contracts, one for my pass and one for her pass. I don't know why. I think we did them on different days, and so we had 2 different contracts. So I cannot buy her pass for her. I won't be able to buy a single day ticket for my wife, even though I have her annual pass with me. Now here's the rub. You can do it online, and it specifically does say that. So if you have someone else's annual pass information and that is linked to your account, so when you sign into Universal's website or their app and you have already linked it to your account, or you can link it, you'll be able to buy a pass for that person online. So my wife and I, as I said, had 2 different contracts, but we put both of our passes on my account on Universal. My daughter is on a separate account, on her own account. So I won't be able to buy single day tickets for her because she won't be on the phone with me if I try to call them, and she's not linked in my account. And here's the key. You can only be linked to one account. That's it. So because she's linked to her own account, I can't now link her to mine. If you try, it will say it's already been linked, it's already been spoken for, you can't link it to your account. So there is no friends and family option like Disney has. Disney has basically a friends and family option where you can connect people that have different accounts, and you also give them permission to do things on their behalf, such as reserve virtual queues or put them into dining reservations and things like that. Universal doesn't have that with regards to annual passes and linked accounts. They can only be linked to one place. So if they're already linked somewhere else, you're not going to be able to connect them to buy these tickets. They will have to buy them separately. However, there is a third thing in play here, and that is with regards to how the tickets are purchased and the information that is asked for. If it is all based on what is linked to your account, you won't be able to buy these tickets for people who are not linked. However, if the form that you go to fill out in order to buy these single day tickets is similar to how you reserve your Mardi Gras reservation, Mardi Gras parade reservation, or your Minions Blast preview information, what they do is they put you into a queue, and it asks you how many people are you reserving this for, or how many people are you going to buy tickets for. You specify the number, and then there will be a field for you to manually enter the annual pass number for each one of those individuals. And by doing that, that'll allow you to reserve people who aren't even linked to your account, as long as you have all their annual pass information. Now, I want to throw up on the screen now information in the FAQ section of Universal where it talks about this specifically. Now, the question says, can I buy tickets for my friends and family? And this is specifically in regards to pass holder single day tickets. And the answer is yes. Pass holders can purchase tickets on behalf of other pass holders if they'd like. They will just need to have all the pass information available at the time of purchase. This goes back to those form fields I was talking about. When you go to select your ticket and you ask how many you want for how many people, the form field will show up and ask you for the pass holder information. That is what this is leading me to believe is going to happen. So again, conflicting information from Universal speaking to them, conflicting information in some of their emails and some of the information on the website versus this FAQ. So one of the two things is going to happen. I do not recommend calling Universal, first of all, because that seems like the most strict and stringent way to buy tickets, and they're going to start talking to you about, hey, this person's not on your contract, so I don't know, I can't really deal with you. But online, one of two things: either it's only going to allow you to buy tickets based on somebody linked to your account, or it's going to ask you for their pass information. So as long as you have that handy, you'll be able to buy them. Now, I have all of my entire family's annual pass, that long digit number there, that 15-digit number. and their names and the information about each pass. I have that all written down in sort of a notepad on my computer, so I'm ready to go to purchase those tickets. I recommend that you do the same in case you get in there and it starts asking you for that information. You have it ready to go and you can kind of just copy and paste it over instead of being fumbling around and trying to find it and manually type it in, because that takes a while. And these single day tickets, especially for opening day, are going to disappear real quick. So in order to check whether or not somebody is linked to your account, you're going to want to go into the Universal app or the website, and you're going to want to go to your profile/account information. Once you're on that screen, you should see a link/icon that says wallet. You're going to want to go into that wallet, and that is where all of your active passes, tickets, anything that you've purchased will show up on that screen. There's also a space on that screen for expired tickets and passes. You can always go in there if you don't see things just to see it. Maybe it's there because it's expired. But if you don't see anything on that screen, that means you don't have any passes or tickets that are actively linked to your account. So you're going to want to link them right there. You're going to want to add them directly, link them. And if it tells you you can't link it because it's already accounted for, it's on somebody else's account. Now, if you do see it linked there, I recommend clicking on that and going into that pass, making sure it's the correct pass. It's an annual pass because it also shows tickets there if you've done like a 2-day or 3-day ticket. But find your annual pass and go into that, and then check the expiration date to make sure that it's not expiring soon or it doesn't expire within the next day or two, because if it's expired by the time you go to buy these tickets, you're not going to be able to purchase them. However, Universal has said if your annual pass expires before the date of the ticket that you purchased for Epic Universe, will you have any issues? Are you allowed to do that? And the answer is yes, you're good to go. So if your pass expires in, say, December, but you buy tickets for Epic Universe in May, you're perfectly good to go. Doesn't matter. You'll still be able to go to Epic Universe in May. You don't have to have an active annual pass when you go to visit Epic Universe, only to buy the tickets. Now, another restriction is you can only buy 6 tickets per transaction. So if you buy 6 for yourself, and you want to buy 6 for somebody else, you're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to do 2 separate transactions. If you want to buy 3 for yourself and 3 for somebody else, you're good to go. So 6 tickets per transaction, but no limit on number of transactions and no limit to the number of tickets that you can buy, just 6 per transaction. All right, so when you go to purchase the ticket, as I said, the price is going to vary by day. So these are dated admission tickets, non-transferable, which means when you go in, you're going to have to select what day you're going to attend. So if you buy it on, say, opening day, Thursday, May 22nd, it will only be valid for that day. You can't transfer it to another day. Now, if you have some issue, something comes up, call Universal. They're very accommodating. They'll figure it out. They'll maybe move it to another day, or maybe they'll give you a refund, give you your money back. They do say that a lot of these things are non-refundable, but again, Universal is very understanding if you have an issue. I've had problems in the past. They've refunded my money, no problem. Now, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, pass holders do have a special set of single-day tickets that are reserved for them. So you don't have to worry about, am I going to be able to even buy for opening day or the first couple of weeks? Are they all going to sell out via the packages? I've already mentioned this before in a prior video. Special tickets are being set aside just for pass holders. There's a capacity there, so you're good to go. You're still going to want to be fast because they're going to go real quick, because all the pass holders like me are going to be going in there and buying them up. So you're going to want to be fast, but you don't have to worry about like, oh, should I buy the 3 or 4 day ticket right now because I'm worried I won't be able to go on opening day. You've got just as much of a chance going to opening day with these as you do with those tickets. Now, more options are going to be coming available in the coming weeks and months. We're going to be getting express passes. We know that those will be released prior to opening. We don't know when the dates of those will be valid and how they will work, or if Helios Grand will start offering free express passes as part of their hotel stays at some point. They will not be offering express passes or express pass packages with Helios Grand right out of the gate. Will not be ready for opening day. They're not going to have them. You'll be able to buy them, but they won't be valid for opening date or probably a few weeks after opening date. We're also going to get more information on VIP tours, again, prior to opening date, and pass holder previews. I've talked about this in a previous video as well. Pass holder previews are going to be coming up. I'm excited for that. You're going to want to be constantly checking your email on that. If you're one of those people that's telling me, I haven't been getting any of my pass holder emails. I've been a pass holder for 10 years, 15 years, for however long. I've been a pass holder forever, and I haven't even gotten any of this pass holder information in emails. you're going to want to go to the website, go to your profile information and check your communication preferences and make sure that it's turned on to receive emails and that the email that is there on file is the correct email. You're going to want to check that first. And if that's all seems perfectly fine, you're going to want to go onto the website into the Epic Universe section. You're going to want to click on the button that says stay up to date. Please keep me in the loop. There's a button there. I forget what it says exactly, but it basically says, I want to be in the know. You can click on that and give them your information again. And if that doesn't work, I would call Universal and say, hey, what's the deal? Give them a call, ask them what's going on. They can probably fix the situation for you. So that's all the information we've got. A little bit complicated, but not too bad. Hopefully this video cleared everything up for you. Let me know what you think. If there's anything I missed, I know that military discounts, I'm still waiting on information on that. I know the information on the 14-day passes for Europe have already come out. Those are available. People are purchasing those now, 14-day passes. So it seems like we're good to go there. Again, Universal's just done a great job accounting for everybody, making sure that everybody has an option. Be sure to like, subscribe, share this content, comment below because I'd love to hear from you. What do you think? Are you pumped to go to Epic Universe? Do you have an opening day Helios Grand? I don't have one. I wasn't able to get one. I was a little too slow on getting that Helios Grand opening day reservation. So I don't have one. We are staying at the Stella Nova hotel with the day it opens, but we missed out on that Helios Grand. But we're gonna keep trying. We may be able to slide in there because I have some friends that might be staying there. So keep watching this channel, stay glued to it. Don't forget to check out our Twitter there at The Noble Ways, plural, The Noble Ways with an S on it. You're gonna wanna check that out on Twitter. That's where a lot of news, I keep posting information about that. I also post it here on this channel and YouTube. Under the community tab, you can check those out as well. Hit that notification button so you know when those notifications drop. You get those posts and those emails and those news alerts that you're going to want to be staying tuned to. Again, thanks for joining us. Until I see you next time, the noble way is the easy way. Bye-bye, everybody.